Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make our covers. And what you'll need for the cover is 2 pieces of medium white chipboard, um, both cut at 9 by 7 inches. And then a spine piece, 3 1/4 by 9 inches. And the next thing that you want to get together is your paper for wrapping your cover. Now, you don't have to wrap the cover. There are many different ways you can create a cover. You can just put, you really don't even need to use the white paper. You can just take your pattern paper and go from end to end, with your pattern paper. Sometimes I do that. Just depends on my mood. So this time I figured I would wrap the cover, and what I did is put on the chipboard I put score tape. Now you can use score tape to adhere it down. Just for speed, I decided to use the score tape today, or you can use this art glitter glue from Country Craft Creations, of course, and that's really great glue too. But again, I was just in a score tape kind of mood. Okay, so what I do, as you can see, I took 2 pieces of the Artisan cardstock. This is just, I'm not sure if it's called white linen or white. This beautiful paper to work with. It feels so good in your hand. So here is, you can see, I just did a 1/4 inch overlap with the score tape and connected the 2 pieces together. Okay, let me just burnish that really quickly because it's sticking up. There we go. Important to give it a good stick. And then what you want to do is just take off your score tape, or apply your glue, however you decide to do it. Alright, let's take these off. Okay. Come on. Alright, and then there's that seam, probably a little hard for you to see. And then I just put that seam right in the middle. So I kind of center it. Straddle it over that seam. And stick it down. And I will burnish that in a minute after I add. Oh, and then what I want to do next is to give it to get the paper that's actually going to lay on top, I like to take a 1/4 inch score tape and put it right up next to both sides of that spine. So then what this does is it grabs the paper that you put on here to cover it up. It just grabs it and gives it some tooth, as they say, and helps hold that in there. I know that's a little dorky, sorry. So then here, take off your score tape. This is the boring part, actually watching somebody do this part. Because I think if you're anything like me, you've probably watched 1.5 million videos. And it's interesting how just everybody does it all just a little bit differently. But we all end up in the same place. Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to move this over. Then I'm going to line this up. Actually, with the square edge. I'm going to line up, and I'm just weird about this, but this is the cut edge. When I cut on my chipboard, I put the cut edge over here so that the nice clean square edge is on the end. Okay? Again, nothing earth-shattering here. Alright, let's move over to this side. See, that's the only thing. I want to move super, super fast to get this done. And score tape can be very uncooperative when you're trying to rush. All right. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, again, hope you can see that. We're just going to line that up, again, keeping everything lined up as good as you can on the bottom. So I kind of wish, oh, what I did, I forgot to mention, is I trimmed this down to, oh gosh, I took the 12 by 12 page and I trimmed it down to 10.5. I probably should have given myself a little extra space for when I wrap it. I have just about a little over 1/2 inch. I probably would prefer a little bit more. Excuse me, but you know, not a big deal. We'll make it work. And then what I do here is, again, I didn't get a chance to shorten it, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself 3/4 inch overhang on both sides here. So I'm just going to grab my ruler and my craft knife. Let's cut that right off. See, that's probably not enough. Do the same over here on this side. I'm going to go a little further than that. As you can see, I'm not the world's best cutter with a craft knife. So, okay. So now that we have that set up, and it's kind of hard to see, it's kind of big to keep it all on camera, I'm going to go ahead, put some score tape around the perimeter, and get it ready to wrap it, and I will be right back and show you that when it's done so I don't bore you to tears. Be right back.